Okay, so this game is going to be in English because I am here with my friend Steven. Este vídeo va en inglés porque estoy aquí con mi colega Steven, que no hablo español. Su única frase es, tengo grandes pilotos. Say hi, Steven.
Hi, everybody.
You remember how this was working?
No, I don't remember.
No problem.
Yeah.
You don't remember at all. So you basically you put the order of the units or character that you want to move in secret with these markers. Okay, who moves first, second, and third, and the other one is just to how do you say just to disguise, just to.
All right. Okay.
Decoy? No, I can't remember. Well, you know what I mean. So I say, okay, he has one marker on that one, maybe, and you are not moving that one. Yes. You know, it's like kind of bluffing or something like that, right? So you could also put this, so I would know. You know, for example, I put this here, the X, and this, so you will know that maybe I'm going to move 3 of them, and I'm not definitely going to use this one. What I mean is you can put more than one marker on one character.
Got it.
So you put that in secret.
Right.
And okay. So let me explain to our visitors, our audience, who is this battle about. He's got those 3 guys there, the heroes, and he needs to cross and maintain them alive until to reach the last one of the tiles on the last line of this zone here to escape the battlefield. I just have these shitty guys here. They are really, units with 1 life and so they are really cheating. Actually, when I attack with those one, I need to roll a lie and maybe I need to sacrifice one of them every time I use them. So it's going to be really hard to stop those guys because those has a lot of life points. But my mission is I will win just if I manage to kill one of them. That's it. So this is it. We need to put this here to mark the rounds, and so round number 1, and then the first thing is just to roll 4 initiative to see who of us starts. So I got an 18 and you got a 14, so I start basically. Then I reveal my mark number 1, which is this one, and then I move these guys. Move is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this guy has this swamp water tunnel. If a Marrow Drudge ends its normal movement on a swamp water space, you may immediately place it on an empty same level swamp water space within 5 spaces. So I can move 5 more. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4 here and here. And I think then I shouldn't have done that one actually, but it's what it is because the range for those guys is just 5 space, so I won't reach any of them and probably some of them are going to be killed now. So now it's your first first unit.
In a shocking move, I have selected Solon to move. They have a movement of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they have a ranged attack of 6, which means I will be able to...
I'm afraid so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. A move of 6, so I can maneuver to this spot, and then this one, and then I have a ranged attack of 6.
Yeah.
So I will roll an attack.
So you roll 4, and you need the red skulls. 3. So which one are you?
The one in the middle.
Okay, so that one have 2 defense. Oh, I have water strength, so I add 1 die. Yeah, and I need to roll 3 shields, so it's going to be very difficult to save him. But there you go, 3 shields. So now, second unit that I move is going to be these guys here. So they move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot. I don't have range to do anything else. So it's your turn now.
Yeah, Sergeant Drake is going to be going next, and instead of his normal move, he's using his grapple arm, which will allow him to move 4 spaces, ignoring terrain.
Yeah. What's his normal? What's his normal?
His move
So you could have done 1, 2, 3, 4, and even reach further.
Yeah, but he used his grapple
Yeah, no,
arm.
I know you wanted to use the fucking arm.
Yeah. And since he has a ranged attack of 1, that's all he is
Well, you
doing.
have a
No,
pistol.
I have a pistol. All
Yeah,
right.
but it's not. I mean, maybe you reach that.
Yes, he can shoot the one in the middle. Or is it... How do you count diagonal?
Yeah, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right. So he is shooting his pistol with a 3 attack.
And you get 2. And I have 3 dice, 2 shield. I was very lucky before, but luck doesn't stay there forever. So. But there we go. They survive.
He's the real hero.
Yeah, these are tough guys.
So it's your move now.
Yeah, it's my move. So third one is again these guys that we're moving 5. We said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it basically, because I still don't have range to attack anyone else.
You'll be surprised to know that Ravelin, the Criney warrior, is going next. She can fly. So that ignores all terrain movement, and she has a move of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually, she can get here.
Yep.
She also provides a defensive aura within 6 spaces if she can see allies. So she's providing a buff, and
that's it, because she doesn't.
she
have
doesn't do
range.
anything else. So that's it. She's taking the lead.
Yeah, cool.
Right, and then it's the next round, right?
No,
and
but then,
we reassign the...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then this one is the extra, which is nothing. So now we reassign, and so and we roll for initiative now. Second round. 8. I will need to put this on number 2. And 9. So you go first.
Ravelin, the warrior, is going to move to here and then do a whirlwind assault, which allows her to attack any adjacent enemies
Okay.
separately. This is an attack of 3. We'll start with...
Okay, let me gather the dice, because for that is defense is 2 plus 1, but I believe that you have plus 1 for the high spots, you know?
for the terrain differential.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in which case, so that would be 4 dice?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Okay, 2 there. 1 is dead.
And then the second attack, she's crying her battle cry.
2, and we got another dead one. Okay, my turn. So, is one of these guys. So, the one survival, which attacks with 3 die. And this one is called. You have +1 to defense as well for the hand.
And she has a defensive 3, which would be 4, right?
What? One hit. Second attack. Nothing at all. So that was my turn.
Right. Sergeant Drake sees his ally in trouble and moves in. And then attacks with his melee attack of 7 dice because he has a height advantage.
Yeah. So he has 3. Not very well, but probably enough. Yeah. So now is the turn for these guys. Okay, so the range is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I move this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to attack the angel thing.
She has a defensive 4.
Hang on, because this is really bad. After moving up before attacking, you may roll the 20 dice side. If you roll 1 or 4, you must destroy 1 marrow. So 1 to 4, 1. So yeah, 2 attacks, which is 4 die, and you have still the high defense bonus.
Of 4. Sorry, she has a defensive 3, but 1 more because of the height, so 4. Yeah. I'll let you roll first.
So, 4. And you get 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She's dead.
She's dead, and I won. That's what I like of this game, that you think, oh, these guys are just dying themselves, and then one roll and you're done.
See, my plan, which didn't work, was concentrate on one direction and try to punch through.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I mean, but you think about the game and say, it's not balanced because these guys are shit and those are pretty good with a lot of life. But
yeah.
Any bad roll and changes so completely.
Yeah.
So, just 2 rounds. We didn't finish the second round, and the game has been decided. 1 point for Joey. 0 points for Steven. We do the rematch. We will switch teams. And I didn't move these guys.
Yeah.
At all.
We don't have to change much, I don't think.
Or the Drudge were which one? This one. So the Drudge 4, 5, 6. So they were here. 1, 2, and 3. And these guys were 1, 2, and 3. Do you remember where those located?
They were just in the back row.
Yeah.
So they were just like here, pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe not in this order, but something like.
From my left side, Alexander, the Key Warrior, and Solin. Yeah, like that, exactly like that. So we shift rolls, and let's see how it goes.
Maybe 1 round.
So let's see. And usually the games are take longer because it's not like science specific like this one. It's just destroy the whole. Hang on, I need to put this.
Yeah.
Let me think. I don't know what strategy really could work. Okay, so let's see. I am going to do it a bit of randomly, to be honest. So you roll a 3 for initiative. I got a 5, so I start. And who was the one? One was Solin, who moves 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Your turn.
Yeah, I am gonna move my Marrow Drudge people.
Did you have time to read those cards?
Yeah.
Okay, you know more or less their powers, right?
Yes, I do. And they, one's going there, one's going there, and one's going there.
Okay. Second one is going to be the Kiri Warrior, which flies 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it.
The next up is the dogs, or the swamp grubs. They ignore when moving up or down terrain. They basically says double their height. I don't know what that means, but
That means, for example, because there's a rule that if you can just basically, for example, you can go up here because but this is too high, like this one. You cannot get up to here because it's more higher than. I believe this is equal, so you could still be able to
get it. Yeah.
And so they can just jump up twice their height
or down, right? So one.
Well, down is always you can always fall in, as I said.
3, 4, 5. And they're done.
Okay, then is who is then? Oh, I already moved this one, although I have this. Next one is Alexander.
Sergeant.
Yeah, Sergeant. I'm going just to cross about this because I wanted to keep them together.
Using his grapple arm.
Yeah, of course. Would he use his grapple arm for when he's waking?
Yeah, probably. He can do it from behind.
Wanking for range.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
And also he can surprise himself because he can go around his back.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
The Morrow Stingers are, or no, I moved the dogs and moved to Morrow Stingers. So these guys, they have a move of 5, and they are the back line.
Very well. So
now we switch up who's doing
we
what.
switch those this. Okay, we put one more round mark there. Yeah, initiative. 1, 2, 20. That's the opposite. So you go first, by all means.
In a way to surprise you, it is the dogs.
Okay, just move that so we can see that who has moved. I mean, just fold it. That's what I mean.
Right. Okay. So because they ignore the height things, that one can get there.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
And that dog will be attacking with 2 dice.
And this has 3 defense. And that's it.
Yeah.
So 1 hit and 1 shield. So nothing.
Right, that's my turn because the other 2 can't attack.
Yep. So what we are going to do first one is Sergeant. Sergeant is going to move.
You'll see I did this so that you'd have to go through water.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here, for example.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
he's going to water with his grapple arm.
Yeah.
And so he's going to do attack 6, and you have one more
3
die.
defense dice because of the height.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So I got. Oh fuck! Just one hit. Fucking Alexander the
And 1
Useless.
defense.
Alexander the Useless instead of Alexander the Great. Fuck! I wasn't counting on that. So, yeah, your turn.
Right. I then will be moving the Marrow Stingers. These guys in the back. And they have a move of 5. Now, their range for a ranged attack is 5. Which means that Sergeant will be in range of 2 of them.
Yep, okay.
The third cannot reach, but 2 of them
Okay,
can.
so Alexander has 4 defense die, plus 1 for this Railing Carry Warrior aura, right? Extended defensive aura.
Right, I have to roll after moving to see if they die.
Yeah, hopefully they do. 1 or 4. And no, they don't. Lucky you.
And this is a ranged attack of 3 dice. So this will be the one in the front. 1.
1, and we got here. Yes, it's completely defended.
The next, hopefully a better shot. No.
1 up. That here. Yeah, nothing to do. Okay, so my turn. Railing is going to fly here, so she can attack both of those 2.
With the adjacent power.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one will have 1 more defense die.
Yeah.
Okay. So she has 3 attack.
And 3 defense.
So, 2 and
1.
1.
So
So
it's dead.
this one is dead. And now the second one, 3 attack.
With only a defense of
2, right?
Yeah.
So we have what we do?
1
Nothing.
defense, and you did not have a skull.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So survives.
Well,
Now it's your turn.
the Morrow Drudge boys will be using the power of Swamp Water Tunnel.
Yeah. Well, that the power is after you have
Yeah.
done the main move.
Yeah. Which, given that they have a move of 5, actually
Yeah,
just
exactly.
made. But I think they're not going to do the tunnel thing.
Yeah.
They're just going to walk normally
Yeah.
into her line, and they're all shooting at the sergeant.
Poor sergeant.
Because they will have a... They just don't like him, in particular. Okay, so they have a attack of 2.
Okay. And sergeant has a defense of 4 plus 1 for the aura. Oh.
Although, when they're
Yeah,
in
you
the
have
swamp,
plus 1.
they
You
get
have because
plus
yeah.
1, yeah.
So first of them, you have 2 hits, and we have 1 defense. So 1 hit passes. Here. Nothing. Your third attack. 1 hit, and yeah, it's defended.
Right.
So I still have 1 guy to move. But before moving, you may select that hero, blah blah blah. So if I roll 15 or more, I will be able to remove the wound from the sergeant. But I didn't, so yeah, he stays with the wound. And now I can move and attack and do that sort of stuff. So I'm going to move. I believe Yeah, just move here and attack the one, the guy in front of me.
New dog.
Attack 4.
Defensive 2.
Oops. So we don't have any hits. Now we reassign this. We put round number 3. Okay. Well, so far I survived one more round than you did.
Yes. Much tactically more advanced in my playstyle.
But anyway, we still don't know how this is going to end up. So yeah, and here and here and here. Yeah. Initiative. I got a 4, and you get a 5.
The Mara dog are going to be splitting their attack.
Yeah.
So one of the dogs is attacking the wizard,
Okay.
and the other one's going to be attacking the
So
lady.
the one here is
Yeah.
attacking the wizard.
Yeah.
The wizard has 3 defense plus 1 for the aura.
Yeah. And I have an attack of 2.
1 hit and yeah, 1 hit. That gets to the wizard.
Right, and now the dog in the water is
To the
attacking.
Fury warrior, which is defense 3 and nothing else. So 1 hit and no shield, so she also gets 1.
These dogs are really
Not too bad, not too bad.
doing the best they can.
Okay, my turn. First one was the Kiri warrior. I think she's going. Oh, I cannot fly because I have this guy here. So I would receive an attack, opportunity attack. So I'm going to just to stay here and attack the dog in front of her. So attack 3. 2 hits and nothing.
Dead.
So dead. Dog is dead. And now it's your turn.
Right. The marrow stingers are in a swamp. They're going to see if one of them dies because they're...
You move them and then I think you move and then before
After
attack-
moving and before
Exactly.
attacking.
You move them
I don't think they're going to move.
Oh, they are going
yet,
to stay
but
there.
they,
Okay.
they are.
Do they
going
have
to.
range, all of them, to attack someone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's hit by
Wait.
rank? Because I believe that you should move that
Yeah.
one at least.
See how helpful he is, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, they're all attacking him.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which will be...
Yeah. Now roll 1 to 4, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
you-
yeah, sorry, yeah.
Sacrificial. Oh.
And
Okay, all of them attack Alexander.
that would be
They use this,
3.
right?
Yeah,
So defense 4
with an attack of 3.
plus the aura.
Oh, yeah.
So we have 3 hits, and we have it is completely defended for chills. So 3 again, fuck, and we have 2 of them, 2 hits in here.
And the final volley after you tallied up that damage.
So now is the time to strike. 1, oh, that doesn't look very good, but and it's yeah, counter-rested. Okay, so my turn, right?
Yeah.
Second one is Alexander. Alexander is just going to attack to the guy in front of him.
With a,
Which
I
is-
have a boosted defense because of the height.
Yep.
Yeah.
Attack 6.
Defense 3.
We have a lot of skull 5, so he's condemned. Okay. And now it's your turn.
Right. So I have my last unit, which is the Marrow Drudge. I want to keep them in the swamp, and they can shoot from where they are. So they are going to shoot the sergeant
Yep, makes sense.
with an attack of 3.
And 5, 4 plus the aura. And you have 2. And we have here 2 chills. And then you have 1, and I have 2 shields.
These guys are useless.
1, and then you have. Now that's useless.
Oh.
No hit at all. Okay, so and now it's my turn. I'm going to try to use this power, the dragon healing thing, which I need to roll 15 or more, which I don't, so I still can't, do anything for them. So, but still, what I'm going to do is, well, this guy has 6 range,
Yeah.
so he is going to attack these guys here, one of these. This one, for example, or no, this one. So the attack is 4 plus 1 more because of the.
He's got swamp strength, meaning he has a defense of 3.
Yep. So we have attacks, 1, just 1, and you have 1 shield, so nothing. Okay, next round, round number 4. Cool. So initiative, we got 3 and 19. So you go first.
Right. I tricked you. You thought I had all 3 on here and he would go first, but actually it was the Morrow Drudge. They are all shooting at the sergeant.
This guy.
All of them are shooting at sergeant.
Against the sergeant, which is defense plus defense 4
And an attack
plus the aura.
3.
2 against. Yeah, lots of shields in there. 2 against. Yeah, lots of shields. And 3 against. Well, maybe Sanji gets someone from there. 1 hit. Well, he has 6, so 2 left. 2 die. Okay, now is his revenge. He's going to move here. So.
Oh, height advantage.
Yeah. And now he's going to shoot his pistol. His pistol, which is where is it? Attack. Right, attack 3. So 3 die plus 1 for the height, and he's going to shoot this one. Then we got. Well, I'm going to reroll this one. 1, just 1.
And the defense of the Marrow Stingers is 3, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Right. Marrow Stingers really don't like the sergeant. He looks wounded, so they're going to move in, not to immediate melee range, but they're just going to get slightly closer. I'll roll to see if they die, or maybe they get more power. So I rolled a 19, which means I add 1 to the attack value for them.
Okay.
Which means they would have an attack value of 4.
So I have defense 4 plus the aura plus the height.
Yeah.
6 defense. And you have 3 there, and I have 4 shields.
Right. Second shot.
2, and I got plenty of shields. And 2, and I got 2. So he's doing okay. Second here is going to be the Kiri warrior, and she is going to move. Where? Yes, here. So she can attack 3 guys in a row. So she has attacked only 3. No, it's not
they
much.
They have
but
a defense of 3 because they're in a swamp.
So we have 1.
2 shields.
Yeah, second attack to the second one. This one, 2, and only 1. So this one is dead, and the third one, 1, and you didn't manage to get any shield.
Yeah.
So this one is also dead. Not too bad.
Not looking good for Team Marrow.
Oh, I believe it's your turn now. Yep.
Yeah. Are you sure? Because I've attacked with both rounds. So I think
1, 2. This was my second. Yeah, that's why it's important you fold it. It's to not lost the count. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure because I want to, who started. No, I just attacked. So it's your turn anyway. And if we just screw up at some
Well,
point.
because
It
you
doesn't
have
matter.
3 units and I have 2 units, right?
Yeah, but you have more markets. You can put all the markets that you have.
Oh, right.
So
okay,
if you had
yeah.
these 3 markets were here, you
Yeah.
you still have the number 3.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
for
Okay,
those
so
guys.
they get to move twice then.
Exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
I
Yeah.
get it.
If you only have 1 unit, you can move that unit 3 times.
That was something I didn't know. So,
Yeah. So those
they're
2 guys,
shooting the
sergeant,
sergeant.
I guess.
Yeah.
Which we said that we have.
But do I have to roll again on their survival if they're moving?
Yes,
the
yes,
second
yes, yes.
time? So they die.
One of them
Yeah.
die. One of them die.
And the other one attacks with 3 dice.
Yep. 2 and 1. Okay, so now you are near victory. You only need to make 1 more wound.
Yeah.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do before moving is trying to heal 1 hit of Alexander, but I need 15 or more. So far, I never got it. Let's see. Yeah!
Oh, good.
Just in time. Okay, now she moves. I believe it's a girl. Oh no, it's a guy. He moves 5. I can't remember if you can cross.
An ally's
An ally.
occupied spot.
I don't know. Let's assume not. I can't remember. So he needs to go through water. So he has moved 1, and then his range is 6, and attack 4. Well, in that case,
Yeah,
it's
stay
going to-
there because he has a high
the plus
advantage.
1. So.
Right, yeah.
And so this one, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4. So she has 4 plus 1 for the height. 4. Yeah. So that. And then this round finishes.
Right.
Round number 5. 2 marrows left and 2 hit points for Captain Drake. Okay. So yeah, initiative.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, and 17. So I go first. And the coward of Alexander, Alexander the coward, what he's going to do is just to retreat 6. Well, hang on. There's with a grapple. So if
Yeah.
I cannot cross that, I can remember the rule. But yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so hopefully. And now it's your turn. You need to get those guys out of the swamp if you want to attack Alexander.
Right. The Murrows are going to be swamp tunneling. Would
Yeah.
that prevent them from being opportunity attacks?
Yeah, but hang on, because it says
Because
it say if Marrow Drudge is engaged, like in here,
Yeah.
it's already engaged. When it starts to tunnel, it will take any living engagement attack. So
Right,
actually, you
yeah.
cannot.
well, they're going to have to risk it because they hate the sergeant.
But it's this one.
Yeah. Well, this one will attempt to move, which will trigger an opportunity attack.
I believe I cannot remember. Let me get. Leaving an engagement, your figure may move around an opponent's figure that is engaged with, but as soon as your figure moves away onto space that is not adjacent, so actually you could do this. I believe.
It
Right?
would stay adjacent, right?
Yeah. The opponent's figure may take a living engagement attack at your figure. To do this, the player who controls the opponent's figure rolls 1 die to attack, and you don't roll any defense attack.
Right. Well, it's just going to go adjacent to you, to this square.
Okay.
So it doesn't leave being
Yeah.
adjacent.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And then the other one's going to go there, and they will be...
But hang on that, because let me also check that.
Yeah.
Because I am thinking that if you are engaged, you are forced to attack the one that is adjacent to you. If not, you receive also that. You know?
All right, okay.
Because you are engaged, that is like leaving the engaged. I believe.
So even if you stay adjacent, but you're still moving... It would
If
still
you
take
attack
it.
me, you know,
Yeah.
because you are supposed to be
Yeah.
confronting this guy.
No, I see what you're saying. So the attack is what provokes it, not just the move.
Exactly. Yes, it says if one of your figures is engaged with one or more other figures, your figure may attack only those figures.
Right, okay. Well, in which case it will.
Attacking around other figures, you may attack figures, even if other figures target figure that. Yeah, clear line of sight and so that's it. You need to attack this one or move. I don't know. Move somewhere where you are not engaged anymore, and then maybe. So what are you going to do?
I will trigger the attack to get him to a different spot.
Okay. So I roll just a die, and that's it. You don't have defense. If I roll a Heroscape, he dies. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Simplifies things.
Yep.
It's all on him. All right. This is an attack of 3 on the sergeant.
Okay, hang on. Stand our.
Oh wait, no, it's a Miro Stinger, so he might actually, because that model.
But hang on, because he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still have the aura, so he have 4 defense plus the height plus the aura. Okay, and now you roll that, and if you roll 1 to 4, he dies directly. He dies.
Right. You still have to get over here though in the time.
No, well, no. If all of them are dead, I just win.
Oh.
So yeah, well
done.
Yeah, thanks. It was nice to